Hello guys, today I have a Switch OLED with no power. I've plugged it in already and I can confirm that it has no power. So you know what I usually do, get my ammeter, see what the draw is, and go from there. Now I know OLEDs have more chance of the screen dying, so I'm hoping it's just not the screen. Oh, can't even get it in there. Wait, what? Okay, I can that way. It's literally drawing nothing. That's interesting. Is the battery disconnect? Is the battery disconnected? Oh, it does click in that way. I didn't push it in hard enough. But yeah, it's drawing nothing. I'm hoping there is a mother. Of course, there's a motherboard in there. All right, well, let's speed run through disassembling it, and we'll look inside.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life.
Right, from first glance, I don't see anything yet, apart from a lot of thermal paste. Um, wouldn't it be funny if it was the fuse that went? Then it wouldn't show up as pulling 15 volts with it. Oh my God, so much thermal paste. So much. Christ. I am not liking the look of this. The shield's been taken off. I am in another location. I am now in a workshop, so sorry if the audio quality sounds a bit different. This is the first time me recording, so I don't know what it sounds like. And also the lighting should be better. I've got a nice bright light above me as well as my microscope light. But yeah, I've got I've just bought this 12 switch lights and two PS5 motherboards, faulty ones. So I've got plenty of content to do. I might live stream me doing the PS5 boards. I've got Gen 1 and Gen 2, EDM 10 and EDM 20. And I've got a body for that, so that's why I specifically wanted those boards because I've already got the shell for it, or the chassis, however you call it. Okay, so now why have they taken this shield off? There's no signs of flux or anything, so I don't know why. I think the shield was just a bit damaged. Let me try a donor battery. Here we go. No, still nothing. No draw. So I guess the first thing that I'm gonna do is check for shorts around the board.
Shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win at life.
No, that seems fine. And is there a fuse on this one? What about the current? Yeah, that's fine. The current sense resistor is fine. Is there a fuse? It won't be on this side, will it? Check inside the port. They do look lifted, but it might be okay. What I'm going to try and do is power it on without plugging it in. So if I put it back in its chassis and plug in this battery, and see if the power button makes it come on. It does. Oh my god, it's just a charge port. Yeah. Oh my god, what a relief. I was scared in case the screen was broke. Look at this. Brilliant. Sweet. Okay, so it's just the charge port after all that. Should have checked it to begin with. Okay, so it's going to be a simple charge port replacement on a OLED switch or an OLED switch. Right, so I've got some new tools. Gonna give it a try. I've got some mini board holders. I might have to get some sort of magnet, some metal sheeting or anything to keep it still, but I want to see if I can get it to work with what I've got currently. Yeah, just like that, that's fine. Should be able to work. So then I could just heat up like that and then go straight in. Let's go under the microscope.
Miss that fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat. Put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag. Cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real. But how's it supposed to feel? 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 They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say.
Okay, so that's the port changed. I had a bit of an issue on one side for some reason. I don't know why. But let's plug it in and see if it works. I don't know if I melted the port or not. I don't think I have. All right, here we go. Okay, clicks in lovely. We do get a reading. And on the other side, clicks in and we do get a reading. So that is good. The port is successful. Now I'm going to partially put it back. Actually, no, we'll fully put it back together and then we'll give it a full test. Do you know what? I'm actually going to test it now because I don't want to risk putting it all back together and then it not working because I've never had the fault where it draws zero. So something might be like wrong with the charging circuit. So let me try it. Are we still going to get 0 amp draw? Let's have a look. We do still get 0 amp draw. So the issue isn't the charge port. Right. Let me try power it on with this and then plug it in while it's on. And then, oh wait, what? How's that fan just suddenly ramped right up? That's weird. That's very weird. Let's try again. No, the ramp, I think the fan's broken. Fan's faulty. We still get it. It's still working. Oh, the fan's all right now. No, it's not. It's ramping up again. I don't know, that's weird. Right. Let's see if we get the charging icon, which we won't do. No, not charging. Okay, so it's either oh, there's a chip down there, that's annoying. It's either the M92 or the BQ. I'm gonna do BQ first because that's obviously part of the charging circuit. I've just noticed as well that it's only pulling 5 volts. It's not going up to 15 volts when you first plug it in. And I checked for voltages around BQ and it's not getting any voltage. None at all. And I'm sure that's the first thing that should be getting voltage to send power to the charging circuit. You know that the main circuit works fine because with the battery plugged in, it's absolutely fine. So, mm, not sure. So let's just get the BQ chip off and we'll replace that, see if that's it. Hopefully it is. Hopefully. All right, let's inspect it. Looks lined up. Yeah, I think that's fine. A little bit iffy on this side, but I'm sure it's connected. Are we going to get a reading of a 15 Vs? No, still only 5 volts. So I guess I'm going to do M92. So at least we know that BQ chip's fine, so I could add that to my little collection. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Looks good. Took a few attempts to get it perfectly lined up. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, that looks proper good. Okay, so now let's give it a test. Dum dum dum. Are we getting 15 Vs? We are getting nothing. Oh, that side we are. 5 volts still. So what's causing this? I think the port's slightly dirty or my ammeter. Yeah, reads both ways now. Still no, nothing. There must be a fuse. It's like it's not even detecting it. That's why it's not even going up to 15 volts. Hmm. Ugh, there is a bloody fuse. Why did I not look under there in the first place? I just took the shield off. Oh, if this fuse is blown, then I'll be damned. I will be damned. I'm in ohms mode and it's blown. It's reading 10 mega ohms, 11 mega ohms. It's now a resistor. Blimmin' how all this time if I go into beep mode, we're not we're not getting a beep. Blimmin' how. Oh, I should have thought. the fuse. So let me get a donor board and then I'll swap the fuse over. That's the first time I've ever had a blown fuse. So that's actually nice to see. Right, after all that bloody riff-raff, let's try it again. Do we get 50? Whoops, just pulled my microscope off. Do we get 15 volts when we plug it in? Ready, set. Yeah, get in. 15.2. So it was that damn fuse. Right, there you go. That's what happened. I might have to move on my microphone, because I look more to the right than I do on my left, and my microphone's on the left. Anyway, I'm waffling. Let's try it with a battery. Can't believe I'd done all that to this and it was just a fuse. Do we get a draw? Yep, we're getting 0.39. Oh, it just rebooted. Okay, so I've got it as far as I want to put it together. I haven't put the back on because just in case there's something else wrong with it, which I don't think there will be, but I need to check the Joy Cons and everything, so I'll have to quickly go get some of them. If I plug it in, what? Oh no, what's going on? Hmm, is it the ammeter? That is so strange. What? Now it's fine. Yeah, we've got a charging symbol. So why is it when I put that shield on it goes crazy? Was this shorting out on something? Well, that fan's spinning again. Don't understand why it's doing that. And then it stops. So if I put this back on. Alright, let's try it without the antennas plugged in. No, it's turning off and on again. So unplug the battery and plug it back in. Now it's fine. Let me leave that shield off a second. It is charging. Let me unplug it. Plug it back. Oh, the fan's spinning. Could that be something to do with the fan? Is that why it's suddenly going crazy? I plug it back in. Still okay. So if we wait for the fan spin to stop, and then I'll plug it back in again. Okay, so the fan stopped spinning. Let me plug it back in. And it's doing it again. Is it the fan? Right, the fan is unplugged. Right, let's repeat that process again. Okay, we're charging. I disconnect it. Give it about half a minute. Plug it back in. Still seems okay. Still charging. Let's give it 1 minute this time. Right, let's try it now. Yep, still working fine. So it's the fan. The fan is putting a short on it. Okay, so I've got some Joy-Cons, so let's test it. Yep, connected. That's strange. That came up as white. Why did that come up? Oh, now it's red. Oh, I guess the last person had white Joy-Cons. See, it was white. Oh, what's going on? What's going on now? Come on, that was working a second ago. Oh, oh, something wrong with this Joy-Con. Shouldn't be. That's flickering. That is flickering. Like it's charging, not charging, charging, not charging. That is so weird. Maybe just the rails need cleaning, but they look clean. This is weird. This whole switch is weird. Um, alright, let's just give it a little clean. This has some weird issues. Anyway, stop waffling. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, recognizes still flickering. Clicks but doesn't. I think these need new rails. So if I unplug that, what? Now it's paired. Now it works when it's not on charge. And if I plug it on charge, now they're both flickering. I tell you, this switch is one weird one. Well, the rails are fine. Oof. Yeah, now it's working fine. But why, when it's charging, they're flickering? I don't know if that's just a software issue. I might factory reset it. Yeah, I'm gonna factory reset it and see if that helps, because it is just being really strange. So I factory reset it and go into controllers, and it's still flickering, but it's not as bad as what it was. Both of them were flickering, now it's only one. Don't know if you can see that. You should be able to. It's very strange. The left one's now stopped. Let me try and reconnect that fan. I know, I know obviously it's not gonna, might not work, but it's worth a go. I just want to retry it. So I've got a theory. Maybe this fan has got a fault, and that's why they've put tons of thermal paste on it because they thought it might be overheating, but it's not. But now I'm not sure if, let me try a normal fan. I think I have a normal switch fan. I'm not sure if it's the fan that's faulty or something that's causing it, which is also causing the other glitching. Okay, so I've got the other one out. They are different sizes, but I think they're the same connections. So Let's have a look, shall we? Right, is this fan going to ramp up? Ready? Okay, so we confirmed that it's not a faulty fan. Something is feeding the fan, and whatever's happening with that is also affecting the Joy-Cons. Yeah, that's crazy. That's going really fast. Alright, well, I'm going to continue this video tomorrow. I'll be back, guys. So it's the next day, and I've done quite a bit of research, and it's not a very common issue, this, but somebody has found a solution, and they're describing the exact same issues. So the fan speed comes on when the device is turned off, and also the Joy-Cons not charging, but mine are charging, but they're flickering like mad. And what they said is basically what they did on a version 2 motherboard, not an OLED motherboard, is they basically measured the voltage at the fan connector and then they just checked around the board to see what else is getting that. So that's what I did with mine. And I just started at the top of the board first, and it came to here, this giant cap here, and that's actually reading the same voltage as what two of these pins are reading. Two of them shouldn't be reading, I don't think, but I've got 3.9 volts on two of the fan pins, and it should only be one. And yeah, so I followed it, and it actually led to down here, and this little tiny black chip there. If I go to my microscope, yeah, so it's this one. It is ALJ148, and people are saying that's the same one. Well, that's the chip that does it, controls the fan and all that. So if I get a V2 board, no, this is a V1, but still, they said it's somewhere around here. This one, I think it's this one here. If I can get it. No, that's U2, whatever that is. Maybe it's this one. It's full of flux. Can't see it. There you go. AJZ 709. So, no, what's that other one then? That's not an AJ, no. So it's this one. So if I just replace that, I am going to have to take this off and reball it and then put it on the OLED switch and see if that fixes it. That's all prep now. Think that's the best I'm going to get it. So I've got it mostly together that I need to test. So let's plug in the battery. Again, no fan spin. Does it turn on still? No, it doesn't. So I have damaged the switch. Oh, forget that. I forgot to plug in the ribbon cable for the power. Third time lucky, huh? Ready, set, and I pressed it. Oh, yes, it does still work. Thank God for that. So yeah, I think that's done it. There's no more fan spin. It's booting up. I've just got to check the Joy-Con rails now. So I have plugged them in already. So I'll be back once I go get some more Joy-Con rails. I've brought them back inside. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, so I got the Joy-Cons with me. Let's try the first one. Does it connect? Yes, it does. Second one, does it connect? It does. And it's showing that it's not charging. That's because I don't have the charger plugged in. Um, I haven't got the charger with me at the minute. Damn it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to sacrifice my microphone for a second so I could just plug in this. So two. And we're back. So, as you saw by that little clip there, that it's no more glitching, no more fan spin. Oh, it's spinning now because it's warm with no heatsink on. So this is now repaired. This one is fully charged. That's why it wasn't showing as charging. But yeah, it's not flickering anymore. And if we turn it off to make sure it definitely doesn't power on the fan. So fair play to whoever came up with that solution about that IC. Right, it's powering off and it's staying off. Fantastic. So I'm gonna leave it like that because I've tested everything now. The only thing I haven't tested is the dock in, but if there's any issues with that, I'll just bring it back to this video. So yeah, if you like this video, please like and subscribe for future videos. And also check out my website if you want to book in a repair. I've also got a Facebook page with Swindon Electronic Repairs. You can see all my recent repairs that I've done and I post on that. So yeah, thank you guys and I'll see you soon.